Hi second graders, and welcome to your very first day of a super second grade invention. I hope you're excited to get creative this week, to learn about inventors, and to get your hands busy making your very own invention. This week we're going to focus on a lot of new and different topics to keep things exciting and interesting for you as we learn about inventions. We are going to explore different inventors in history and the inventions they made that made a difference. We're going to learn about math, counting money, so that if you wanted to sell your invention or buy materials for your invention, you would know how to count the money to do that. We are going to do a lot of different reading with the Super Kids in our Super Kids Reader and magazine, as well as different stories that have to do with inventors and inventions and persevering through challenges that you might face when you create your own invention. This week is going to be filled with lots of fun and exciting activities as you explore everything there is to know about inventions. Before we jump in, I want you to think back a couple of weeks ago to when the Super Kids were really busy with Miss Blossom making their own inventions. We learned about how some Super Kids made a cupcake froster, some designed an ice skating board, or a bike that went really fast. And this week, you are going to get to come up with your own design and your own idea for an invention that you want to make. When the Super Kids started their invention project, Miss Blossom worked with them to come up with a list of things that inventions do. And the Super Kids came up with 4 main points. The first thing we know about inventions is that they make things easy to do. Inventors in history made inventions that made everyday life just a little bit easier. We're going to learn about those inventors throughout the week. Inventions also make things better. We're always working to make the world and our lives a better place. And maybe your invention will make things just a little bit better for you. We know that inventions make things fun, and that is one of our big focuses for this week, inventing something fun that you can play with. And we know that inventions make it possible to do new things. As we explore inventions this week, keep in mind some of the things you might be wondering about inventors and inventions. And as we learn more, you will get a chance to explore the ideas you have and create something wonderful. This week, we are going to learn about a new inventor every single day. And I'm going to introduce that inventor to you with a quick video. I'm going to talk about who the inventor was, when they were alive, and what they invented. I'm going to do that using a really cool story called Oh, the Things They Invented. Now, this book was written by Bonnie Worth, but it's written in the style of Dr. Seuss. A lot of the illustrations will remind you of Dr. Seuss, and a lot of the words in this story rhyme. As I work my way through this story each day, you are going to learn about a new inventor and what they did to make the world better for us. Oh, the things they invented. I'm the cat in the hat, and as everyone knows, I'm a cat who is fond of machines and gizmos. All through human history, since before the year 1, things have been invented to help get stuff done. Tools improve daily life, and I think you will find they are fabulous products of the human mind. The inventors of tools from old and new ages will now spring to life in these very pages. If you're ready to meet them, please turn your attention to the super-de-duper Invention Convention. Now I'm about to share the very first inventor with you, and I would like to just take 1 second to switch my paper so that you can see who our inventor for today is going to be. Today, we are going to learn all about Alexander Graham Bell. Now, Alexander Graham Bell invented the telephone, and he invented the telephone in the year 1876, over 100 years ago. This is Alexander Graham Bell here, and I'm going to share with you some of the things he worked on to create his telephone invention. Son of a deaf mother, Mr. Bell really cared about improving the lives of the hearing impaired. His phonoautograph used a real human ear to draw sound vibrations the deaf could read but not hear. The gizmo led him to think maybe he could send off sounds by electricity. His assistant, Tom Watson, receiver to ear, heard Bell down the hall transmit sound he could hear. Now, the very first telephone was actually called the phonoautograph. And here is a picture, a design of what Alexander Graham Bell designed. It doesn't look exactly like the telephone you and I are used to. In fact, the telephone has changed designs many, many times over the course of history. But when Alexander Graham Bell first created his telephone, his phonoautograph, this is what it looked like. Today, as you dive into the world of inventions, I want you to keep in mind what Alexander Graham Bell did to make the world better and to make life a little bit easier. I hope you are really excited for our Invention Week, second graders. We're excited to see what you come up with and what you are ready to explore with the materials you have around you. Check back in tomorrow to meet your next inventor, and I can't wait to see what you're about to learn. Bye!